Good evening, people. Today is Wednesday, May the 7th, 2025. Oh, Lord, help me. I hope your day is going blessed. I hope all is well with you in the Lord. I just have something. I have a praise report that I want to bring. I'm so excited. Glory be to God. So back in I believe it was 2018. You know what? Let's go back even further. Back in, I don't know the exact year, but I want to say it was around 2011, 2012. And even some years prior to that. For a long time, I was diagnosed as being borderline diabetic. And so essentially in 2012, when I got pregnant with my youngest, I was diagnosed, or they diagnosed me with gestational diabetes. For any one of you who don't know what that is, that's diabetes while pregnant. So essentially, after I gave birth to my daughter, glory be to God, it went away. But during my pregnancy, I had to take insulin, and I had to see a nutritionist, etc., etc. And so they were kind of worried that my daughter would develop or have complications because I did have I was diagnosed with gestational diabetes. Fast forward, some years later, I ended up being diagnosed with diabetes, which I already was told when I was pregnant with my daughter that after I had my daughter, after I delivered her, that because I had gestational diabetes, they said that later on in life that I most likely would develop diabetes. And so in I believe it was 2018, or somewhere in that time frame, I was diagnosed with diabetes. And so during that time, I was prescribed some medication, which is called metformin. And if I'm being honest, I think I might have taken the medication once. Now, during the duration of that time, the Lord had came and spoke to me and told me that He would deliver me of diabetes, and I just had to stay on this regimen. And the regimen was, because I lived a life of fasting and I was very active, He completely took me off the medication. My doctor had no idea that I was not on any medication, and I was off medication for years. She had no idea. Still to this day, I never told her that I was off my medication for a long period of time. The Lord had healed me. So lo and behold, some years later, I always lived a very busy lifestyle, working multiple jobs. My children was into sports, and different type of activities. And so because I would live a fast-paced life, I wasn't taking care of myself as I did before. And so because of that, my AC1 levels